episode of Humble Exhibits. It's your host, Hunter X, here with Grip, man, back for part 2. You know how we coming. And we just gonna get right into it, man, right where we left off, man. And how in the world did you get shot and I ain't know about this? Like, I'm still, like, how you better get shot and you don't even know about this? Like, where does that even start, like? You gotta break that down play by play.
Because I don't be talking a lot. Ain't no reason for everybody to be knowing what's going on with me and all of that.
For sure.
But I mean, what can I say, man? I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. I guess you could say I was a victim of unfortunate circumstances, like you said before. That happens to me a lot. But yeah, I was just
a series of unfortunate events for real. Like you should start a movie.
Yeah, man. My life is a movie. One day I'm gonna write a book. Hopefully you will help me.
Yeah, for sure. I got you on that.
But no, pretty much, man. The day after Christmas, I was just taking some leftover gifts out of the car at a relative's house, and car just drove past. Shots went off, and I felt a sharp pain in my leg, and then my leg went numb.
Now, did you get up out of there? Did you run? Like, what was the situation?
Well, like I said, my leg kind of went numb and limp at the same time. So I ain't run. I just dropped to the ground behind the car, make sure I was safe. And then, I hopped into the crib and patched myself up. The next day I went to the hospital, got an x-ray done, and, the bullet's still stuck in there.
So that's forever type of deal?
Doc said it should push itself out eventually, hopefully, or it could be stuck in there forever. It ain't that painful. A little.
Probably like when the weather break or something like that.
Yeah, days like yesterday, but it ain't even so much as pain like people be saying. It's just like uncomfortableness. It's just like me personally, it's in my leg, so it be feeling like my calf muscle is stretching a funny way or some shit like that. Yeah, but other than that, man, I'm Gucci.
All right, say less. With that being said, being a gunshot victim, being a victim of gun violence. Being a victim of gun violence, like, I know this is a little bit before I come. I know when I came, this had tried to get done on me, but I wasn't going for none of that. But before I got there, I heard that there was a nigga that used to, bully niggas before I had came to come and stay today. Yeah. Oh my God, you a fucking comedian, dude.
Yeah, man. When we was young, one of the homies used to I can't even say try. When we was young, he used to bully us. He had this real like Debo mentality.
And if you was to see the nigga, you would think he was tough as hell. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie, him and another nigga we gonna get back to at the end of this joint, they look tough. Yo, you look at these niggas and be like, nah, I ain't fucking with these niggas, yo. You know them type of niggas though, right? So I understand why y'all would, like especially as a kid, cause like, this is my homie, he going down, so I'm gonna give y'all a story too. My homie going down. But Clem, he used to always bring his little cousin down from Philly. My nigga Hov, rest in peace. That's my dog. And we was always scared of him, not even because he had a look to him, but he coming down from this big place, and they getting busy out there. So like we always would, until one time niggas put the paws on, he would never fight. But one time he did that shit, and niggas like, oh, you not even move like that. You feel me? So now we brothers now. You know what I mean? We ain't scared of you no more. You just you gang now. So like, but as far as your situation,
shout out the whole rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. That's my nigga, man. R.I.P. always and forever.
Definitely, for sure. Don too. Rest in peace to Don. That was
for sure.
Nah, but yeah, man. You know how it is when niggas is kids. Niggas is, like you said, niggas look real aggressive. And for about a good year and a half, in our adolescence. I wouldn't say you saved the day, but yeah, one of the one of the homies came along saying today. I guess you must be referring to y'all's little y'all little fisticuffs.
Nah, cause he tried to hit me with, he tried to treat me like I was one of y'all. He did, you know? Yo.
Well, fortunately, by the time we was that age, everything was pretty much set. Hey, he was Debo for a minute, and you know, I happened to be friends with a nigga who was crack-ish, you know, and crack had my back. I was smoky in that sense. Me and Gates, you know what I mean? So.
Speaking of that, you know, I'm gonna just go ahead and drop that R.I.P. to Fresh. You already know how we bumming.
Yeah, rest in peace to Fresh too.
For sure. Big Rob, DJ, all that. But hey, the situation that's going on right now, and I just want to know, how the hell did you bump heads with my cousin now? My cousin now. I ain't gonna say that. How you bump heads with my cousin, man?
Which one you talking about? You talking about the nigga with the paperwork or the other nigga?
No. The nigga with the paperwork ain't my cousin. No, my people ain't no snitches, nigga. My people don't get that shit up, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
You sure?
But you know the situation.
Yeah, man. Social media is a motherfucker. Social media is a motherfucker. A little bit of social media and a little bit of toxic behavior. I was about to try to say toxicity, whatever that word is, but yeah, a little bit of social media and toxic behavior.
Mm-hmm. Social media, a motherfucker right now. That's just how a motherfucker crashing out, ready to come through, blitz something down.
Yeah, people talk a little crazy on social media too, like, and that was part of it, you know. So somebody took something that I said on social media, related back to somebody who already wasn't really fond of me, and I wasn't, you know, I didn't really care much for him. But yeah, so you know, when somebody pressed the line, I gotta defend myself.
So the whole situation was over a post that was not directed towards somebody.
Not directed towards anybody. Actually, the post was it was supposed
vague?
to. Nah, it was vague. It was most definitely vague, but it was supposed to be. It was like a general statement. It was supposed to be inspirational. It was pretty much. I worded it differently, but if you a barber, or if you a rapper, or if you a doctor, a dentist, something, a lawyer, whatever it is that you are, if you know what you know, like our previous little debate before the cameras cut on, if I know what I know to be facts, I'm not going to let you tell me anything different. I know what I know to be facts. So basically all I said was, you know, if you know what you know, don't let nobody else tell you different. It's just, you see how in when I said it now, I used a barber. In that specific post, I used a different type of occupation, and that occupation
happened to be the line of the person that the situation had in the car.
I guess. I don't even really know. I guess they just took it offensive. Like I said.
So more of the story is, it's almost nothing. But so when I say that to say this, like, this is livelihoods that could be changed.
This is my livelihood that could be changed, yeah.
Exactly. So how does that work? Like, you know,
what you mean, how does that work? You go through things, you learn your lesson.
No. When I say how does that work in your mind? How like hindsight. Now everything has transpired. Would you have done anything differently in that situation?
Most definitely, I would have called the police first.
Or maybe you wouldn't have just walked around the corner. Is that what?
Yeah, but that's what I mean by call the police first. It would have never got to that point because I would have called the police, and even if they were gonna be biased, it would have stopped the situation. You understand what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I reacted the way I reacted because we attempted to let the police handle it, and they just seem to not be responding to anything that was being done to me. So, you know what I mean, to try to prevent any further damage or harm to my family's property, you know, I dealt with the situation. But like I said, it's a it's an ongoing legal matter, so I don't really want to speak too much about it. I don't want to, you know what I mean? I will say this. I just wish that us as people could be a little bit more united and less drama and violence. And this ain't even per se to my specific situation.
Just
as
as a
whole,
culture,
you know what I mean?
as a
culture.
people.
Every day I see it get
No,
worse and worse and worse.
I definitely feel you on that. It does.
You know what I mean?
Like you would be around people that you love to death, and they still just be like, yo, they'd be like, man, I'm about to go to the crib, man. Y'all niggas tweaking.
Yeah.
But hey, for sure, I respect that. I respect that. And for real, man, I hope y'all niggas drop that shit, squash that shit, man. Come together, man. We need to get back to C-Love.
I'm pushing peace, man. I'm on my J Main. I'm under the J Main Act. You heard?
For sure. Let's start that.
Yeah, it's nothing but peace around this way. You know what I mean? I hope to God everybody else starts to think peacefully too, man. Because this is the thing, man. A lot of people think because they become the aggressor in a situation or that they're the one being aggressive, that they can't very easily become the victim. You know what I mean? And
exactly. It's a two-way street.
Right.
It's not a one-way street.
You know what I mean? And a lot of things could just be avoided by avoiding each other. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to clash with nobody. So when you still try, and it's not even an age thing. I'm not going to put an age thing on it or a maturity thing on it because we see millionaires going through it. You know what I mean? But overall, it's like, just make sure it's worth something. I'm not gonna say that, you know, ain't nothing worth getting into it with nobody over, but just make sure it's worth it and make sure that if you gonna throw a rock, don't hide your hand or don't throw a rock and then go tell the teacher that someone threw a rock at you when you the one that threw the rock first.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. All right, well, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the floor. And I know you got a lot of problems, a lot of fuck shit has been happening to you back to back. So I'm just gonna give you the floor and just let you express. You know, you can go in timeline, chronicle out this order, or you can go all over the place, however you want to do it. But I would rather you take it in order just for the, you know what I mean, so they can follow it and see the madness. But you know, just give them a quick summary of the problems with people in the town and just situations that you had to endure.
To be honest, this is actually a good topic because realistically, I don't really have that many problems with people in the town. It's a very small, selective group of people who I don't really vibe with or get along with. But in all actuality, no one vibes with this specific group of people or gets along with them except each other. So they all mix and mingle within each other. And when I say don't fuck with them, I don't mean like it's beef or animosity. I just mean on a day-to-day basis, the people who I see in the town who are having motion, they got jobs, they got their life together, they got kids, they got to go to football practices and whatnot. They don't be in these places that these other people who seem to always be mixed in drama or always got some shit going on. They just don't be in the same places. They don't chill with each other. Like, from what I see anyway, you know, some of the older people that I see that got their shit together, they don't chill with the older people from over here. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't look at it as like I got problems with mad people. I got problems because I'm not going to say Carlisle is necessarily a crab in a barrel place.
It
ain't. You know
they're just crab in a barrel people.
People, and that's what I'm saying. I don't get along with some of the crab in the barrel people. Not all of them, and not all of the people I get along with.
And you know, some of them crab in the barrel people are fighting their way out. It's hard. You know, you got crab on your leg. He pulling you back there. As soon as you get to the top of the bucket, you like, damn, nigga, let me go.
No, listen.
You feel me?
That's some real shit. And in our town, right? Like, in our town, it's small. You know the vibe. So it's not a lot of, it's little cliques and shit. And out of each one of them cliques, there is a shining star. There's one who ain't like the rest of them. Whether it be a good thing or a bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying necessarily the group of people that are around are bad, but I'm just saying that in every group, there's a shining star. And because they affiliate, because of the loyalty to the people around them,
Mm-hmm.
they know they folks be on bullshit and they kind of get sucked into it because that's they folks. You feel what I'm saying? So
for sure.
that's just how it goes. So
and
with that being said, yeah, them few select people that don't really care for me too much or don't like me, I don't care for them. So, and I don't be in the places they be at. We ain't. The chances of us ever being in the same place without them purposely coming to where I'm at, or me purposely going to where they at, is slim to none. I don't even really be mixing with people and all that. Like a lot of people who know me or whatever, I ain't been around these people in 8, 9, 10 years. I disconnected from that because like I told you earlier, I'm big on energy, bro. I don't want no bad energy around. See, this is the thing. I don't run from problems. I'm a man, so I'm gonna stand up for myself. So people might take that and flip it a different way, because once you try me or once you push me to that level,
they gotta go there.
Yeah,
that's just being a man.
Well, previously, like I said, with this latest situation, man, I don't learn my lesson.
But somebody comes up to where you gotta do what you gotta
do. Right, you get what I'm saying?
I understand that.
You get in the little situations and all of that, but yeah, man, that's
light work.
Yeah, and that's rarely good. That's not even gonna happen now. You feel what I'm saying? I drive past these people drive past me.
That's nothing.
You know what I mean? And I'm not even saying it like, they probably see me and be like, yeah, fuck him, but I don't think it's no thing where they riding around 24/7 thinking about me and no shit. Like, I would hope not anyway. Some of these niggas is, but you never know.
For sure. All right, well, we're going to get into the big elephant in the room, man. And I don't even want to be messy or none of that, but I heard you had paperwork on the most infamous, hood-famous, most hated man in Central Pennsylvania, man. Where we going with this, man? Like, what's up with this? Like, this is big news coming out of Central PA, man. What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, I don't just got it. A lot of people got it. Somebody gave it to me.
Yeah.
I'm sure they gave it to a couple other people. I gave it to a few people. And this is the thing. There's a few there's a few things with this one, right? One is not to expose nobody or make you the topic or butt of the jokes. It's just that some people walk around like, we grown, and even without being grown, like I just said, us as black men need to start to be united and shit. So when you got an oddball that's just running around, always being aggressive for no reason, disrespectful to people, old people, young people, it's just like, all right, cool, we get it. That's who you want to be. All right, but if this is who you really are behind that tough exterior, then why are you putting all these extra people through all this extra shit when that's not even really who you are? You feel what I'm saying? It's no shame. It's no shame in getting yourself out of a tight situation if that's what you want to do. Hey, I mean, I might not do it, and a lot of other people might not do it. But if that's what you do, hey,
stand on it is what you're saying?
Stand on it.
I respect that.
Not even just stand on it, bro. Don't be running around antagonizing people like you this type of person when really you this type of person. All of this could be avoided, and that's why. This one thing I always say to people, man, you ain't gotta be nothing different than who you truly are. So a lot of times, like this, and this been going on since we've been kids, bro. I'm sure you done experienced shit like this plenty of times. You might be a better basketball player than the nigga on the court that you with right now. And you might be getting all the attention. Everybody might be cheering for you or whatnot. And the other nigga who ain't as good as you, he start feeling away. So now he want to beat you up because he could fight better than you could. You know what I mean? Better than you, and you can play ball better than him. So now he want to rumble.
I see.
You feel what I'm saying? It might not be that type of situation, but you get what I mean. You come, you got the new shoes, or you get what I'm saying? Somebody just feel away about it, and then now somebody want to fight you and shit. And you got to think, bro, we like the whole light skin, dark skin vibe. Yeah. That was a thing before it was really a thing. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So growing up, I'm little, I'm light skinned. I always had the label as a pretty boy. You know, when you don't want to be dirty and rugged, like you get labeled as a pretty boy.
Or soft.
You soft.
Yeah.
I just like to stay groomed and present myself. Yeah. I was raised, you know what I'm saying? My grandma used to dress me in bow ties and shit. I was raised to put my pants up on my waist and, you know, just come outside presentable, smelling good, looking good. And if you smell good and look good, you feel good.
Yeah.
But outside of that, so you know how it is, little jealousy things. People just want to get mad at you and fight you type shit. That's all. That's all that be happening. And as grown men, it's the same type of thing that be happening. So you could start a business. You could start a podcast. And somebody else might have been thinking about starting the same podcast, but they too shy or they too embarrassed of what people gonna think of them or say, oh, he a lame or he a bozo. So they don't do it. So now that you do it, really they admire you for doing it. But instead of just saying, yo, I admire him, they gonna say, yo, that shit is whack. Yo, he too old to be doing shit like that. He corny. He, you know what I'm saying? That's all the shit they gonna say and do. But
that's what I mean. That's what y'all gonna do it. You know.
But that's one thing.
But hey, around here we show support around here, man. We show support and love.
That's what I was about to say. That's one thing I always fuck with you about, dog. Because no matter what, a nigga can't break your confidence. I tell you all the time, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. And you be like, man, you tripping. It's the hottest shit. You know, so I respect that type of shit. But a lot of people ain't like that. So they admiration, they friendship, they might want to interview with you after this. They might want to get on camera and say they whatever they say. But they might not want to. They know me and you cool, so they might say, man, you cool with girl. Really, they want to do it and tell them, man, hey, tap in. We professional over here. This is what my man trying to do professionally ain't got nothing to do with me personally. He can interview all you suckers for all I care. I'ma like it, comment, subscribe, and share it.
Most definitely. Show love, man. We bringing C Love back. That's all I know, man. We bringing C Love back. I'm bringing C Love back on Big Rod Soul. You know what I mean? Like, on that's his own game. But hey, we gonna get back into this topic because, like, at the end of the day, this topic right here, like, and really, I wish B-Man and my first baby mom was here, right here, real shit, like, and I don't even focus on you like that. I love her to death, but she you know what she did to me.
Hey, tread lightly, man.
Yeah, you know what she did to me. But hey, but check it.
You don't want no backlash.
Yeah.
You get on that ass.
But you know, but because they experienced this with me, you know, I just want to know, like, while you were doing a bid, right, and an unfortunate event had happened that changed many lives, including my own. You know, the passing of a child and a firstborn son. While you were inside, man, with all that going on, how did you cope? How did that, like you know, how did you get by for real? Because like to think about it for myself, and especially now. You know, like, maybe back then it might have been a little different, but like now it'd be like crazy. You feel me? So like, how'd you cope with that?
Hey man, to be honest, I probably ain't really coped with it until after I came home from jail and found a way to deal with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Obviously, anger and shit like that comes from, especially the details of the situation. You feel what I'm saying? So you know. Yeah. The details of the situation is enough to make you mad, whether you you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But the thing about hearing that,
that's some pure hate. That's some hatred shit. But you know,
but listen, but even that's why I was telling you earlier about drugs. Drugs will have you out your mind. You won't even be
for sure.
You won't even be your normal self.
For sure.
But like I was saying, right, at the time when I heard that, I was in a state facility, but it was like a shock treatment camp, like boot camp. So, and they tell you at the beginning, yeah, we gonna try you. We want to see if you like faking the program or whatever. And I had thinking for a change. So I had been there maybe February. This happened April Fool's Day. So, well, I got the news April Fool's Day.
So you thought it was a joke?
Yeah, I'm thinking it was like a sick joke to try me to see if I'm a wig out or something. You feel what I'm saying? Geez. And I know all eyes on me. And where the facility I'm at, the way it is you on camera damn near 24/7, except for when you use the bathroom. So I know that even when they not watching me in my face, they watching the eye in the sky. You feel me? So you got to keep your composure. So I kept my composure. You feel what I'm saying? I kept my composure so well, and I'm not saying this to try to boost myself up, because like bro, since then I done cried like a baby about it a quadrillion times. That's how you cope with shit like that. But in that moment, it was just like, look, I can't really show y'all no emotion, because I'm not gonna let these other niggas in here see me weak, because that's the type of environment you can't afford to be weak. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
And yeah, that's an unfortunate situation that's deserving of a weak moment, but in there it just ain't the time.
Yeah, it don't be, but like I don't know, like some people, you might have to take it into the hut, you know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. Where I was at that moment, there was no hut. It's shot treatment. It's like
a day room.
Yeah, kind of type shit. It's bunks in there type. So everyone's around you. Even walking out the office, you hear some shit like that. It's hard to even keep a straight face or anything like that.
That's crazy.
And then because of the circumstances around the situation, I was supposed to get like a furlough. A furlough's when they like let you leave. Nah, the day that I was supposed to get a furlough, they called me into the security office, and like I said, I had been at this facility now for a few months, so they kind of knew me. We used to joke with each other a little bit and shit in times when that was allowed. So I seen the look on their face, the somber look on their face. So now I'm like, oh, these is people who usually vibe with me, pop a little sarcastic shit, and now they not on that. So now I know it's serious. So when I go in there, they like, yeah, because we can't let you go back to the crib. So I'm like, damn. So that was bad enough. Then they on some shit like, yo, we gotta send you back to the prison because you a flight risk, you might, And I'm trying to tell them like, yo, I'm cool, I'm chilling. Like, yeah, that's fucked up, but what I'm gonna do? Try to run through the woods or some shit? Like, we in the middle of nowhere. So they sent me back to the prison. When they sent me back to the prison, this a Friday. The warden gone for the day. So they put me in a hole. When they say under the jail, man, that shit ain't no fucking game. That shit under the jail. They take you down some steps in the basement. It's a long ass hallway. It's dark. It's like 3 lights on, spaced within like 20 feet apart. You can hear the little drip from the sewer leak. It's like under the jail type shit. Then they put me in there in the hole from Friday to Monday. So, once you in the hole, you secluded. I could cry, do whatever I needed to do in the hole. You get what I'm saying? Then they let me out the hole. And I was just more concerned with being able to get back to the shock treatment and make my release date. Because I'm like, damn, it's bad enough I had to go through this. This only happening because I'm in here. So now you trying to fuck up me going home. I ain't did shit. I'm 200 miles away, or 2 hours, however far away I was. So, and then once I came home, like I said, it's something that you never truly get over. But once I got home, dynamics go back to the way things supposed to be, and I'm good. You know what I mean? It's just unfortunate, but that's why you got to be mindful of choices that you make, because them choices take you away from people that you're supposed to protect. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
And that's why this situation I'm in now is what it is, because it's like, y'all trying to take me away from protecting my people when I did what I did to protect my people. So, it is a catch-22, but it is what it is. I walk with God, so hopefully he got something in store for me.
I just want to say back to what I was saying about my first baby mom and B-Man actually. When I got the news, it was my first baby mom. And at that time, Renee and my baby mom was kind of cool, like, you know what I mean? Like, they like, enough where, they was part of like, we had that, like, we had a moment, like, I remember that moment with her, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I just remember, like, it was like maybe a couple days later, maybe even a week later, I was riding, B-Man driving, and we riding in the Berg. I think we doing that, and he gotta feel like type guilty about the shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
these so like supposed to be sliding.
You know what I mean? No, he was already booked. No. Bull was booked. And like we didn't know that, like on the outside, that shit transpires slow, bro. Don't do that. Because that shit transpired slow. And Bull got booked right away. The police knew it was. He got booked, you feel me? So, but anyway, we going to the Bird probably pick up something, but like we just talking about the shit. And I'm just like, yo, bro.
Pick up food or something.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
This was 2000 and
this is a long time ago.
8 or 9, by the way.
Yeah.
Nah, because you don't want the people to think that this was recent and you just was picking up something.
Oh, no. This is a long time ago.
A long time. 16, 17.
Yeah, this is, we was kids. Well, not kids, but like young kids. We was kids, for real. Adolescents.
Kids.
So, we ride down there and like, bro, like at the same time as we talking about this shit, like, both like balling, bro. I ain't never balled with a nigga before in my life, bro. Mm-hmm. So like that was one of them things like made me really lock in with him like that on some like heartfelt shit because like I ain't never balled in front of a nigga in my life, bro. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. And we both did it together, so that was like one of those type of things. You feel me? So like, shout out B man, you know what I mean? You, I know he got genuine love for you for real. You feel me?
Of course.
So with that being said, you got anything you want to say to the people?
Yeah, man, it's a lot we need to say to the people, dog. We need to talk about we need to talk about niggas. Period. Mm-hmm. Not any specific niggas, just niggas in general, man. Because niggas have gotten a little bit loose out here these days.
For sure.
You feel what I'm saying? Niggas is moving a little wacky.
That's for sure.
So I think part of this last part of this interview, we need to talk about niggas going back to regular. Just be regular, man.
I feel that.
This social media shit done fucked everything up.
Nah, I feel you.
Niggas don't even know who they are. This shit is real life niggas plugged into the Matrix.
Nah, for real.
You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
And you got these young kids out here.
But can I say something with that though? Because like that is a topic that I really want to touch up on throughout the whole channel. But like it is like, you know, like the world is changing, bro. Like and I can see it. You feel me? Like and like that shit's scary as shit. When you really think about it.
Hell yeah, this shit's scary. Young kids running around with 30s. Bro, remember when we was little, man?
I would have never thought about like for real.
A young group of niggas back then might have been 6 or 7 of them. In between all of them, they got a revolver. Maybe 2.
Not trying to kill nothing for real.
Nah.
If something jump off, like we ready for the shit, but we not out here actively thirsty.
It's the music, man. It's the music. These young kids listen to the music and it's impressionable, just like we was impressionable with music. And you see Jeezy with Jeezy and
what Jeezy did to us is what King Von is doing to these kids today.
But see, the problem is, bro, these little kids, and I don't know about all little kids all over America, but these little kids specifically in this town should do some research because you living with your parents is they finna tell everything like you a walking track. Let me just say this to all young niggas. You running around and you know your parent, and there's nothing wrong with this. Your parents are supposed to be parents, so they see that you into some shit. They supposed to call the police and do whatever the fuck it is that a parent should do. But y'all can't be running around out here outside with 30s talking crazy, cool shiesty mask, and then going home because then if something happened to you as a result of something you did to somebody out here, now your parents, the person that you did it to, they had a disadvantage because your parents telling on them and you trying to get active with them. You a walking trap. You don't even count. You should be disqualified. You feel what I'm saying? And that's another thing. Even grown men our age, niggas be having pics. Dude with the paperwork, because you said, you know, dude comes off a little aggressive, people don't want to check that. And it's not about checking it. It's just like, yo, don't have no pics. Our homie did something that wasn't right, and everybody scolds him for it. He gets dragged for the shit.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? And he did it to some people who do it to everybody else. But he got dragged for it. You get what I'm saying? But now with this even this specific person we talking about now had a whole lot to say about Mike doing whatever he did. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then
that'd be crazy.
Out, you did that way before, Mike. Bro, you don't count.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It don't even matter. And that's why this whole street shit is over.
That's why I say just become a civilian.
Yeah, we gonna end on this note. All young kids, when y'all young niggas turn 18, y'all go get y'all a job that got some benefits and a fucking 401k plan. And when y'all turn 35, 36, that shit should have about 50, 60 grand in it. You could take it out, take the little penalty they gonna give you, maybe 10, 15,000. Take your 401k and go start a business. Go become your own boss and live like a king. Don't be running around like these niggas from temp agency to temp agency to temp agency. They was hustling 38 years and stopped the last year to be a stay-at-home husband or stay-at-home dad. And now they condemning the streets but still don't got a 401k plan. You're not a street nigga, but you're not a civilian. You just existing. You just living to exist and existing for no reason. So if I could tell all of you, cause listen, man, all y'all young niggas, all niggas my age and older, we all was y'all. And y'all are all gonna be us. And I tell niggas all the time, most niggas don't never change what they did after 17 years old. If niggas went to school at 17 and played Madden, the only thing that changed now is they working a temp job sometimes and still playing Madden. The niggas ain't doing nothing no different. I promise you. If a chick was a CNA in high school, she's probably an LPN now or RN. Most people do the same exact shit from 17 to the rest of their life. And you don't want to be one of them. Look around. Look on Facebook. There's a lot of them niggas. They on there preaching this, that, and the third. Them niggas got 3 kids. You ain't never seen one of them. The other 2, if they break up with their baby's mom and get kicked out the crib, they ain't never gonna babysit them little niggas again. With that being said, thank you for having me.
For sure. Hey, for the people, where can the people find you at on all platforms, man?
Nigga, you can find me outside. I ain't giving out my social media.
He's really outside.
I'm too
Still go crazy. Pay if you want them little boys, ain't no punks, no the wrist, and they still go crazy. Bullets and targets like Brady, I'm scarred from the 80s. A Scarface, baby. Lost out my squad to this shit, but the new ones coming and they still going crazy. We talk with them sticks, this shit kick, turn your shit to low main, nigga. Why I give it up? 100% gangster was my nigga. Left a nigga scarred, but it's y'all my niggas. Then turn this up on God when you killin'. Do the smile on your face, nigga. These niggas scared killers. Niggas shooting blind when they spinning. Weird niggas killing women, still I love my niggas. In the trenches selling drugs with my niggas. Till the feds come get us. If it's soft, then it's stuck, my niggas. Ain't no problem, we gon' fuck my niggas. It's 35 fingers, love my niggas. Got the ag inside my cup, my niggas. While I'm live, show me love, my niggas. Black on black crime, but I love my niggas. OJ with the gloves, my niggas. No slime, but keep slugs, my niggas. Like Tupac, I hit 'em up, my niggas. Treat my Glock like my bitch, get finger fuck, my niggas. Talk about me if you want, my niggas. I don't talk, I ain't Jay Leonard. Hopping out that continental, niggas sneak this and subliminal. He keep them sticks with him, he a criminal. He got him with him in every interview. That nigga slide through this shit in interviews. A headshot to leave a nigga critical. Don't residue all in my cuticles. You hate the kid while the feeling's mutual. Don't come and play around that man and shoot you. I'm talking man.